What's up, everybody, and welcome to Bricks and Toys. In today's episode, we try to do a project. It's been a while since I ordered some bricks off of the internet, and I attempted to do a project for you guys. And I think this is a very important project because this is one of the most stupidest sets I have ever freaking seen released from Lego. Like, seriously, how are they going to release so many cool Batman BrickHeadz and then say, you can only have one? Seriously, bro? Like, this is just ridiculous. Let's talk about the set first, and then we'll talk about what the plan is, where we're at with money, and how does that compare if they sold the sets individually or in a box set versus just buying them outright like this. Let's take a look. So we have the BrickHeadz 10 and older 40748 Batman 8-in-1 set. Now the whole idea behind this is these 325 pieces make a combination of one of these incredible Batman figures. And after you build the one that you like, you have a plethora of leftover parts of, looks like eyebrows, chest tiles, belt buckles, all types of really interesting printed elements. And what's the fun in that? You pay $24 to have a bag of parts left over because you wanted one of these. So you build one, that's $10, and then you got $14 worth of parts sitting in your desk drawer. This makes no sense. I mean, drop a comment down below, people. Do you think that this is just idiocracy at its finest? Or is this just Lego's way to get $200 from us because we feel like we have to buy 8 of these at the $24 a piece or $24.99 a piece price point? Well, guys, I don't know what the exact formulation is, but there is a guide online. It's one of the brick vlog websites. By now, you guys probably already found out about it and know about this, but in case you don't, there is a vlog or a blog where they talk about this, and they tell you that if you order all these extra parts and one more of these kits, you should have enough to make a full 8 of these Batmans. Now, how much does this actually cost? Well, right here, I have about $30 in parts. You know, not too bad. I'm going to say a lot of the money is in these special snot bricks because, well, these look like they could be quite valuable when you have to order a bunch of them. But other than that, it's a lot of standard bricks. There is some minifigure accessories of the, the bat wing thingamajig that he throws. And then there's just a lot of tiles and plates, the stands and stuff. So this is $30, and then you got $24.99 a piece for $50. So in total, $80. And hopefully we can make all of these Batmans. Now, with my particular case, I did get shorted a couple 1x4 tiles, and I don't have access to my parts anymore, and if I did have access, I don't think I have the correct shade of tan, but I do have a 1x4 tan tile that's of the darker tan. I ordered these extras for my Razor Crest that lost a couple of them in the move, so if I have to use the extra 1x4 tiles, well, we're going to have one of these Batmans in a different ethnicity, and you know what? That is perfectly okay by me. When it comes to the Batmans, I'll let you guys look at the back of the box so you guys can go along with me here. We have 8 different styles. We have the Bronze Age Batman, the classic TV series Batman. So Bronze Age Batman, I'm going to say it's probably the comic books, the early renditions of it. Classic TV series, Adam West, we all know that. That's one I really want, especially to go with my OG Batmobile little car that I got. Then we have the 1989 Michael Keaton Batman. Then we have Batman the Animated Series Batman, which I've never watched. The Michael Keaton one is one I'm really excited for, next to the Adam West one. Then we have Batman the Dark Knight Trilogy version, which is the Christian Bale version of Batman, and that one is my 3rd favorite so far out of all of these. Then we have what I think is the Ben Assface one, which is Batman versus Superman. That one, that might be the one that I changed the ethnicity on. It's not my favorite. Then we have the Lego Movie Batman, which I believe is Will Arnett. That one is going to be okay, so now I have 4 favorites. And then we just have the Batman, which I believe is the Robert Pattinson version of the character, which, you know, he's not too bad. That movie was just a little odd for me, but still a good movie. So that is the 8 Batmans. We're going to now open up one of these boxes and see what the parts layout is. Do we have to sort them? Do we have numbered bags? Like, what's the agenda here? And then we're going to cut off, and I'm going to go and try to build 8 Batmans. And you guys are going to see immediately if I was able to or not. So let's check out what's inside. So before I cut open this box, I just want to take a quick look at the box with you guys. It is obviously the most oblong, different shape of BrickHeadz that we've ever gotten. This is different than the 4-packs, 5-packs, 2-packs, 3-packs, whatever packs, single packs, 2 single packs put together. The dimensions of this box, nonetheless, are different. In my opinion, that makes the set stand out as a very different type of BrickHeadz set than what we're used to getting. And it really is. Looking around the box, we have the typical Lego barcode recycling information down there on the bottom. We have country of origins on this side with the do not eat it. And then we have a picture of the Golden Age Batman on the side. And then on the top, we have a 1-to-1 scale of one of the printed elements of what looks to be, from the back, Batman the Animated Series. So 2 pieces of tape gets the job done. Open it up. Take a look inside. Plastic bags right off the top. We are filled to the brim. Let's do our pour. There we go. So I do see some numbered bags in here. We have a bag 6, 3, 4, 1, and 2, and 5. So we have 6 little tiny bags in total. We do get a brick separator with this set, which I would really hope so, as we're expected to build one at a time, which we're not going to do. So overall, this looks pretty traditional. We have a brick separator, which is really cool. But then we just have one book, and we're supposed to build all from this one book. No QR code, even though this is now a $24 BrickHeadz set for one of them. So it takes us through building the Golden Age Batman first, and that's it. So this just gets better and better, everybody. So we have, and by better I mean worse, we have 32 building steps and 33 pages. And what they blatantly say, what you get to build with what's in the box is the Bronze Age Batman, not the Golden Age, the Bronze Age. If you want to build the other 7, go to the Lego app and download the app and go through the builder. What the hell do you do if you're out in the middle of the sticks and you didn't know that? What if you don't have internet and you're a kid and you want to play with this in a cottage or a cabin in the woods? Well, you better hope a serial killer comes, because you're going to be pretty bored if not. That is a crappy call, Lego. Like, you have a box this size, you're only going to give one book and get advertised you can build 8 of these? Well, lucky for me, I live in the city and I have plenty of access to plenty of internet, and I wouldn't be able to do YouTube if I didn't have good internet to begin with. So, good for me, but bad for anybody that wants to do this on a trip and not have an internet connection. I tell you, man, sometimes Lego just leans over and there goes the point. They missed the point. I tell you, fun times. So guys, I'm going to try to make 8 of these BrickHeadz come together, and you guys are going to find out right here if I was able to do it. Well, everybody, we have 8 Batman and only 2 missing pieces. Technically 3, but I actually have an inside joke about that. So after everything, all the parts you order, they do get used. And so this is all we have left are the 2 bag 1s, bag 2s, bag 3s, 4, 5, and 6. So you still get left a giant plethora of parts. And some are pretty cool, like that Adam West printed 2x4 tile. And I'm pretty sure we got some, we like the Michael Keaton belt buckle over there. So, you know, we do have some really cool printed pieces left over. It's still unfortunate because I really don't want any extra parts. Let's take a quick look at the Batman themselves. But first, I just kind of wanted to show you guys the app. So this is the Builder app. You're not able to build these on the Lego.com website. If you try, you can only build this one, and it tells you to download the app. They kind of make it a game to where after you finish one, there's like brick confetti, and it checks it off the list. You know, it's okay. I didn't really like using an app to build the set. I like the Lego.com instructions that are basically a copy of the book. But I guess this worked. So first up, we're going to take a look at the Bronze Age Batman. This one is 100% new brick and complete. Not bad. I actually like this one a lot more than I thought I would. Let's go look at the next. Number 2 is going to be the Batman Classic TV series. Again, 100% complete, all new brick. This is one of the top 4 I think I wanted out of all 8 of these. Really awesome. Next up is going to be Batman 1989. Definitely another one of the top 4 that I wanted. 100% complete. Some of the brick is used. We're only able to get 2 complete out of the 2 sets that we use. Obviously, 2 boxes. We should get 2 with all new brick. But this one is pretty cool. Let's check out the next. The next one is Batman the Animated Series. So, as you can see, for his chin, we have studs. I need to order a 1x4 tan tile. I decided not to go with changing the ethnicity on these guys, just because it is tan underneath, and it doesn't look good to go dark tan and tan. But this one, even though I never watched the TV series, I like the grappling hook. They all have the little bat wing on the side. I like the blue accent on the cape. The next one is another one of my top 4. He is complete, and like the one before and the one before that one, he does have some of the used brick, but overall, you can't really tell. A lot of the used brick that's ugly is on the inside, and you don't really see it on the outside. Like the one before and before that, he is 100% complete. Well, I guess not the one before it, but you know what I'm saying. But this one is really sweet. Let's go on to the Ben Ass Face, Batman versus Superman. And here's your first joke. Does anybody get it? Does anybody get the joke? Okay, well, let's check him out really first. He has the printed right here, and also the square eyes with the printed white on them. He has the most different type of building technique and detail all around. Again, he does have a grappling hook. He is kind of yoked out because the Ben Ass Face Batman is pretty yoked out. Okay, let's come back to the front and see if you get the joke. Okay, so there's his chin tile. Do you see how I used 2 1x2 tan tiles to make his face? Does anybody know why they call Ben Affleck Ben Ass Face? It's a 2000s joke, everybody, because he has a huge cleft chin. So that's what I did here. Now, it's movie accurate. Ha ha ha. Okay, 2 more to go, everybody. The Lego Batman movie. This is probably the last out of all the ones I really wanted. 100% complete. He does have some used brick on him, but mostly on the inside of the ones that's damaged. This one is really, really cool. Makes me want to watch the Lego movie all over again. Nice. And last but not least, the Robert Pattinson, the Batman. Why does he have sad eyes? Is that because the Batman was all emo? Well, maybe. So here's the other missing 1x4 that I had. Like I said, I was missing 3 1x4s, and I was able to make the joke with that one and substitute. But with this one, you know, I'll get the tile for it and get it fixed right. As you can see, he has the tan 1x4 brick underneath or plate, so that's why I got to do it right. Really nice detail. They all have a little bit of different building techniques. There you can see some of the scratched up black on the back. That's the used brick. That's what happens. When you come down and look at the whole collection, I think this is really freaking awesome. And I cannot believe Lego tried to deprive us of having all 8. Let's wrap up this video. Well, if this was a Nickelodeon or is it Disney kids TV animated show, we'd be doing the we did it theme song. I am very happy I was able to do this. Like I said, guys, I don't remember where I got the information from, but it's out there on the web. You guys just got to copy and paste the wanted list into your brick link, then order all the parts in one group. For me, I had to order from 2 separate stores. In total, I paid $25 times 2 for 2 of these sets, and then I paid $30 more plus some taxes for the rest of the parts. I could not have nailed this any better. If you were to go to the store and buy a single BrickHead, it's on average $10 plus tax. I have this managed at exactly that. I have 8 Batman BrickHeads at $80. $10 a piece. Like, I couldn't be any more like, bam! Perfect. I really hope that there's not a lot of people out there that was crazy enough to go, I gotta have them all. Let's buy 8 of these, $200 out the door. I really hope nobody did that. Unfortunately, I did go onto the Lego.com website, read the reviews, and some people left some scathing reviews and yet had a picture of all 8 of them. If you put 2 and 2 together, I would be pissed too to have all 8 of them for $200 too and have leftover pieces still. I get that. But yeah, you know what? Sometimes it's better off to let the set release, wait a couple weeks, see if anybody comes up with a solution, and then see about buying the set. On release day, I heard a rumor that someone was going to try to do this project. I went ahead, I bought one of these. I waited a few weeks. Well, I kind of had to. I was moving. And by the time I got settled in, I double-checked. They had it released. They had it officialized. I think a couple Lego blog spots had it up on their websites. And they said, it's confirmed. Copy and paste the parts into BrickLink. Buy another set. You're good to go. And, well, $80, people. This is fun. You know, this is really, really, really fun. I like when I have to think out of the box, take a risk, and try a challenge. And that's exactly what you get when you do this. But going back to the Lego website with the reviews, it is definitely worth a look. This is one of the lowest rated products right now on the Lego website. Even Lego is stepping in on the 1-star reviews and trying to say something soothing to all of these scorned people. My wife had a really good point about this set. What if you're not exactly camping, but what if you're out on the water? Let's say you take your family out on a cruise and you think, due to the small packaging and the 8-in-1, this would be a good set to take with you on a cruise for a week to keep your kid a little entertained. Maybe have them build it on the observation deck or in the room or someplace really chill and relax. That way, you know, the kid's not getting too stir crazy. Well, newsflash, you can only build this guy. So my wife had a really good point with that. See, for me, I go straight to camping. That's my favorite thing to do. But there's a lot of things that revolve around not having cell phone service, not having internet. Now, on a cruise, you can get internet on a cruise, but they block like 80% of the websites. And you're lucky to be able to read basic news while out on a cruise. When I did my cruise last year, I think we got like the best internet that we could get, like unlimited or something like that. But there was strictly no videos, and I could even check my YouTube analytics until I got into port, because I just saw YouTube and was like, bink, block. So if Lego's related to anything with like a media, they're going to block anything to do with Lego and your SOL. So that's the downside, and a lot of people in the Lego.com reviews are saying that it's such a shame that we have to use the Builder app. Now, how do I feel about the Builder app? Because that's another really good aspect of this set. You know, I'm neither here or there. I don't like the app. I noticed that it was kind of bugging out here and there. But overall, I'm not going to sit here and say I hate it and scorn it. It did its job, and it worked. I do prefer using the PDF or whatever it is from the Lego.com website. I did check there first because I was like, I'm not using no damn app. And then it showed, well, you can just build this one. I was like, gosh dang it. So that leads me to my final point. What if this set is just some weird way of deployment of telling you, hey, we're Lego over here. We built an app. We want you to use it, but you won't. So here's a set that's going to force you to use it so we can finally get some traction on that app. People do this all the time. It's a marketing technique, and it wouldn't surprise me if Lego created a set specifically to be used with that app so they can get traffic and people to download that app. That's kind of why they did the whole points registration thing, is to start tracking your data and to get you to use the dang app. But hell no, I won't go. I will not use that app again unless I get stuck in another pickle like this. I'm glad I was able to continue my BrickHeadz collection and get all 8 of these. Like I said, half of these are just awesome and ones I had to have. The other 8 are just, okay. I will say the Bronze Age really crept up on me as one that I really do like. So at the end of the day, I have $30 in BrickHeadz that I could care less about. But you know what? I say it's a good day, people. On that one, I just want to say if you guys want to support the LEGO channel, right down below there's a thank you button. When you guys hit that, you guys can leave a small donation. If that's not your thing, you guys can always just hit that subscribe button and follow along with everything that we do here. Yeah, that's equally as important. As usual, like and share the video with your friends and drop your comments down below. And let me know, did any of you guys do the crazy move on D-Day and buy 8 of these $25 sets because you had to have them all? Or did you buy a couple of them with the hopes of buying some extra parts? Or are you the one that made the blog post that helped direct us in the right direction? I would just love to hear all of what you guys have to say and talk with you guys. And on that, I have a very special set that just arrived today. I'm going to start filming that tomorrow. I cannot wait to get my hands on it. Let's just say we're going back to Hogwarts, or should we say the Burrow. So be on the lookout for that next video. Thank you so much for watching.